From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball and towing the slab, Jesus Luzardo. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And there's a ball.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for LA, Alex Call. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Call goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Swinging a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Off the mark there. And the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
0-1. And ball one. Freeman at first, one gone. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. One down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that just misses. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's even up.
2 strikes.
That one missed. In the air, left field, down the line. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. One out, runner at second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That to right. And that's a foul ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Andy Pajes in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that is out of play. Fought off foul. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles, showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts now. That one fouled off. Pitch misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
Traffic
strike.
on the bases with 3 already across here in the second game of the series. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's the ball. Went with the sweeper. To third might be 2. Boom. To second, and that's 2. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead on to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Bryson Stott. And the slider just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kershaw fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts makes the grab. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. One gone, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That's in for a strike. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Inside, just missed. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Boom. At second, Turner over at first with 1 away. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bryce Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Kershaw the 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Just off the outside part of the plate. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Tommy Edman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right side. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. There's Freddie Freeman now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the second, and here is Sosa to the plate. Kershaw back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kershaw winds and deals. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Hard hit left side. Rojas with the throw to first. One up, one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On the ground to third. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. Hot shot to third. The throw to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. First pitch, not close.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bader makes the grab, one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Smith over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And another ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 4-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. Out to short. Sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the third. Here's JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's ball. Down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
This is Bryson Stott bunting for a hit. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one hit the knees for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Trey Turner at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. In there at the knees for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Kershaw deals.
3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground. And foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Just off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Mookie Betts. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 5-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the skipper. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jordan Romano.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Rojas stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Fuga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Gets down, base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Man at first, Tommy Edman at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Rocketed out towards right center, and it's into the gap. And now 2 aboard. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. And a breaking ball misses outside. In the dirt.
1-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Here comes Edman around third. 1 run is in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Will Smith. That misses. Ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball,
Freeman
1 strike.
at third. Call at first. 1 gone. Inside. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
Outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The 3-1. Late swing fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it. On the money. Nice play. 2 on the board on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Edmundo.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa grounded out his first time. There's a strike. Sosa in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Outside.
That's outside. And that is ball one. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Bader stands in now and watches strike one. The Dodgers leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He's safe. It's 6-2.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Real Muto. He's already homered in this game.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man on second, 2 down. Just off the inside edge. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
Swings and misses. And a full count now.
The count's full.
Bader stands at second with 2 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Line drive. Freeman takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Phillies with a run-scoring double. Now a 6-2 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Romano back to work. This one in the air, right field. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He was late there. Strike one. Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Mookie to hit.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos on his horse. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is going to go. A massive home run. It's 9-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jordan Romano done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Number 54, Tim Mesa.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And it's fouled away. Freeman leads off first with two down to the inning. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So two down, and here is Will Smith. Base hit, and a run comes in. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Way outside, 2-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 13-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make 2 outs, nobody on. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. That one out to right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the 5th coming up. Back after this on the show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third, and it goes just foul. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, grounds 1 to short. Turner is out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. That one just misses the outside corner. And that's ball 2. And they'll do it again. Well struck left field. That's back there. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 13-3.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. Harper on at second with 2 down. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. Our score now 13-4. So digging in, Nick Castellanos. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Well, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning. And now Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Turns and fires to Betts. That's to third. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida, from the New York area, went to Horace Mann. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 13-5.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
A little bit low. Now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And he chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Philly. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. And there's a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Towards first. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And they get the out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 7th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Robertson, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Now the 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Just missed. Swing and a ball hammered left field way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Call. The next to hit takes ball 1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Call around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So man aboard, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for strike one. Smith leads off second with one gone in the inning. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 the count. Inside and hit him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. David Robertson out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hernandez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very different.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Betts, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Turner now. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And out number 1 on the grab. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Kirby Yates will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take
pitching for Los Angeles, number 66, Tanner Scott.
that one pushed to the left and foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. A little bit low.
Ball one.
The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Bryce Harper. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. This one. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Banks back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Now, Tommy Edman. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 2-2. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 17-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here is Will Smith.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 41, Brock Stewart.
To third. And foul ball. And the 0-1. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Edmonds slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Nick Castellanos now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Call pulls that one down. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Foul ball. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball down.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So they turn things over to the righty, Orion Kerkering. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 50.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Fastball is outside. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Grounder might be two. Acrobatic throw for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Mookie Betts. High fly ball, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Snags it for the second out. And now, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball, 2 strikes. One ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Pajes off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 18-6. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Stott in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late with the swing there.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Boom. In now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Outside.
First pitch just misses. And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground to the left, and that's a foul ball. This could end it. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.